Hey everybody, welcome back to Von's Midlife Budget, where we're proving that it's never too late to reset your money, pay off debt, and build the life you've been praying for. If you're new here, I'm Yvonne. Every Monday, we do a Build a Bank staff meeting. Every week, we budget cash stuff, save money, and work toward financial peace, one paycheck at a time. If that's your kind of content, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and join our budgeting family. Now, before we get started, y'all know I like to do a check-in. So drop down in the comment below, because you know I love the comments. I love to talk to you guys. Drop down in the comment and tell me what saving challenges are you currently doing in the month of August and what those funds will be for. While I'm setting up my Build-A-Bank for this week, I did just want to tell you guys a little something that happened to me. So you all know last month I used funds to pay off some debt, right? Well, guess what? I'm back in debt. I live with bipolar disorder, bipolar 2 specifically disorder, and I do tend to go through a phase called mania. For those of you who don't know, mania is where you're at a very high. You really feel invincible. It's hard. It's like a euphoric feeling. So you tend to overspend. It's a lot of things. It's a lot of different symptoms and things that you could go through when you're in a manic phase. When I'm in my manic phase, I tend to spend a lot of money and I tend to overeat. I'm gonna just tell the truth. And so I was going through a manic phase, and while in that phase, I took out a loan that I had just paid off last month. You heard it right. Just paid the loan off last month, and now I'm back. I reopened the loan. I have to figure out a way. I gotta eliminate this. I have to figure out a way to get that together. I just don't know what to do, honestly. Unfortunately, it's not something as simple as just tell yourself don't spend. Like, it's not that simple. You literally feel like you see yourself doing it, but it's like you just can't stop it. So yeah, it could be a bit much, but it is going to be something that I am going to continue to combat. It is going to be something that I am going to continue to fight. So you guys, it's just a part of what I am. So I am back in I still have debt, but I'm not stopping what I'm doing. I am still saving with the staff meetings, and I'm still going to use it for the purpose that I had it for. So, it is what it is. So let's go ahead and get started. One thing I do have to do, and let me just explain, if you are new here, welcome. Please go ahead and subscribe. If you have not already, we do love our resetter community. What I'm doing is the Build-A-Bank staff meeting by GB over at Income Babe. She does have a YouTube channel. She did just revamp it, so you're not going to see the content for this right now. But there are so many different people in this community. It is such a beautiful community. The Build-A-Bank community is wonderful. She is on School, which is SKOOL. If you have not heard of that, it's an app where you can find out, different things, information about different things. So she does have a school community, and that's where everybody is. A beautiful community, very encouraging. So the staff meeting is a part of her larger Build-A-Bank system. I do the full system on Wednesdays. So, no, I do it on Sundays. I'm sorry, I'm going to be moving it to Sundays. So you guys can see how the full system works, but this is just a part of it. This is what I say is the intro to it. The staff meeting will allow you to just focus on specific items from each section of the system. So we're working on till number 9, our retirement department. We have 3 happy customers. We have 1 extra customer, and we have our coffee station. So this is what I am working on. I do owe $2 because I did not put the $2 into my staff meeting for last week, the last 2 weeks. So I'm going to go ahead and add those $2 this week. Oh, one more. Because every time I finish one, I add $1 to my staff meeting till. Also, what else is there? I think that was all of the corrections that I had that I needed to do. So every time I complete one of these, I add $1 to the staff meeting till. Also, I pull a motivational card every week. Again, I got this idea from Jennifer at Jen's Blessed Budgets on YouTube. She does it in the school community for Builder Bank. So you pull a card. I pull a motivational card. I read the card. That is my mind. That is what I'm going to base my mindset on for the week. And I'll roll a four-sided die, to determine how much I'm going to save. So let's go ahead and pull out a card for this week. And the card says, my work generates happiness and positivity. I am actually going to leave this at my work desk so that I can remind myself of this. Yeah, I'm going to leave this at my work desk. I love that though. I love that for us. So let me go ahead and pull out. Actually, I roll a 3-sided die. I apologize. So we do have a 3-sided die. So I either save $1, $2, or $3. So, and I allocate $40 a week toward my staff meeting. Sometimes I do go a little over. I use prop money because I transfer the money every paycheck, whatever I owe, I transfer that directly into my high yield savings account instead of having it sitting here. Because I'm at the end of every month, I transfer it to pay off a piece of debt. So it makes no sense for me to take the cash out the bank, do this for 4 weeks, and then put the cash back. It makes no sense. So I just simply, every paycheck, whatever balance I have for that paycheck, I transfer that to my high yield savings account. At the end of the month, I go ahead and pay off a bill. Right now, everything is going toward Afterpay because I owe them. So let's go. And that is $3 that I will be putting into my situation. I'm going to go ahead and write this down now because I will forget. Where's my pen? And I got these beautiful pens from Jalea's Creations on YouTube. So that is, I'll put finished category, and that's $2 that I owe. And then we have motivational, and I pulled, that was $1, $2, $3. So that made that $8. Okay, I did that because I don't want to forget why I have that amount of money. Normally I tally up at the end. So now that we have that out the way, we could go ahead and get this started. So basically what I do is I do the challenges first, right? Once I finish the challenges, I then pull from the cards. For the tills, I do what's called the high-low method, which means I roll a 6-sided die and a 4-sided die. The 6-sided die tells me whether I'm going to save $3 or $2 based on whether it's odd or even. The 4-sided die tells me how many icons I am going to remove. Retirement, there were $3, so I just roll a 4-sided die to tell me how many of the icons I'm going to use. The happy customers, what I do, I know I have $2 here, but don't pay that in mind. What I do is I just roll, because we only have specific customers that we do, and I think I'm complete with this one. No, I still have one more. So I roll a 4-sided die, and whatever amount it tells me for that particular one, that is the one that's how much I put there. For the extra customers, I actually finished it because it was just her, if you notice on here, but I made the decision to save more money that I'm going to complete the full card. And so I'm going to do the high-low for this as well. And the coffee station, I do the high-low for this as well. So, and then we do have this as a bonus, but this is based on the card, so we don't do this until the end. So let's go ahead and get started. So I just need a 4-sided die and a 6-sided die. So we're going to start with the teals. And this is telling me I'm going to do $2 because that's an even number, and I'm going to do 2 teals. So that is 2 and 2, so that's $4. And I have the $40 here, so I don't have to worry about going over. I may need to change it out, that's fine. The retirement, again, I use a 4-sided die to just tell me how many. And I'm doing 2. So that's $6. Money look like it might go fast this week, y'all. And then the happy customers, we have one. I'm gonna roll the 6-sided die. We only have the raccoon left, so $1. I'm not doing $1. I'm sorry. I refuse. $3. Okay, that's better. I do need to make some change. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, running out of ones. I look like I done ran out of ones, y'all. So 1, 2, 3. And that was $3. So I'll write 3 on there. All right. And then for GB, we're going to do the high-low since we are, or maybe I should do, since we have the 3, I'll just see how many I'm going to do. Yeah, I'll just see how many I'm going to do. Nope, we don't do ones. That is 3. So that's 3, 6, 9. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm out of ones again, y'all. So with this one, we are going to do high-low. Odd number, and we're going to do 2, so that is 6. And we owe $1. And we only have $10 left, y'all. Can y'all believe we only have $10 left? Wow. And we have to pull cards, so I owe this $1. Take a break, visit the coffee station, and have a cup. So, again, let's see how many we're going to do. We're going to do 2. And they're worth $3, so 1, 2. So that is 3, 6, 9, 12. So I'll put the 5 back, get the 10, and I still owe $2. Customer on the phone, odd line $1, even line $2. So that's $2, and that's a bonus. So I got to put that to the side because I don't even have $2. We may be able to consolidate some of this as we go. Next card. So that actually brings us down. So that's 2, 4. I only have $1 left. I'm gonna pull this last card, y'all, and it would be a teal. It would be a teal. Oh, I didn't write on here what I did. My second roll was 6. And then, uh-oh. Let's go. That is even number and 3. So that's 2, 4, 6. Oh my God. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 total. So I owe this $9. Oh Lord. So today, the 3rd, we did 10. Y'all, we got to wrap this up. We got to wrap this up. We got to wrap this up. Child, let me tell you, this finna be tough, ain't it? All right, let's see how we gonna work this out, y'all. Let's move everything to the side. We owe our bonus $2. We owe some money, y'all. Now, the good thing about it is that because it is prop money, I could just pull and then this is what I have to pay. I don't do the IOUs for the staff meeting because, like I said, I transfer the money. So whatever I pull is what I do. I'm sorry if I'm shaking the so all right, so let's see what we have going on. We could close this up, y'all. So and I'm not gonna like put everything in and do all that right now. I'm just gonna kind of, because we have 2 more Fridays, y'all, to go. 2 more Mondays to go in the month of August, y'all. Can y'all believe that? So today is the 17th. So we have $5. So let me put that there and get a 5. And then, can I consolidate anything else? Nope. So that's $5. Now remember, if I complete anything on the card, I will add some more money. But for now, we have $5 for that staff meeting. That's for the motivational card and any completed sections. For our till today, we did 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. $10. So that put us at 25 total. So I could consolidate this because I could do a 20 and a 5. And as y'all can see, I did manage to laminate some more, y'all. Slowly but surely, I'm getting there. Slowly but surely, I am finishing them up. All right. I'm hoping we could consolidate a lot because, you know, I said I could do my build bank this week. So that's 25. And we didn't complete this, so I'm not going to mark anything off. Next is our departments. Department today got, let's see, $6. I'm sorry about the camera shaking. I'm gonna find a different position to put the camera because So that's $27. What do we have? We already have a 20. No, we can't consolidate anymore. We can't consolidate anymore. We're not finished with that, so we can't mark anything else. Then we have our happy customers. And we finished 2. We already put that up, and then we just finished another one, so we do owe one more. One more to this. I will come back to that. So this one got $3 today. And that's the raccoon. What was today? Oh. And $3. Can I consolidate? Yep, I could do a 5. A 1 and a 5. We don't have any angry customers this go round. We do have our situation. Where's my situation? Oh, I forgot. We have the, I'll do her because she's at the back in the bonus. So we have our situation. Our situation, we rolled 12. Let me grab 2. Uh-oh. That was a hard hit. Sorry, y'all. This was a good day. This was a, oof. Today was a day, wasn't it? Can I consolidate anything? Do I have enough to pull a 5? Nope. Nope. Okay, I had already consolidated these last week. That's probably why. And then we have for our bonus, we have our extra customer, excuse me, which got 369. Whew, child. So that leaves that with 13, and then we have our bonus card. And this is a customer card. And that was $2, so that made that 15. We should be able to consolidate this to 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait. GB had 4, okay. And then GB gets 9. 2, 3, 4. Oh, we owe 2. I was gonna say something right. Something not adding up right. Okay. So now let's consolidate this to 15. So we have the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I was gonna say something was not feeling right just then. All right. Just go back over there. And then we didn't do anything on the bonus. So I can mark off. I'm gonna go back to my staff meeting because I owe my staff meeting an extra $1 for finished category. And it's $1. Here. All right, y'all. So that completes our Build a Bank staff meeting for the week of August the 17th. We will be back next week, you guys. We have 2 Saturdays left, you guys. This is wonderful. Thank you guys so much. Again, don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed, because staff meetings are mandatory, so we need you in attendance. Also, I need you to hit that notification bell so that you'll get notified when we are meeting for our staff meetings and building this bank together. And leave a comment. Employee commentary is wanted and needed. You guys, thanks. Bye. Oh, this thing hot.